concerned about the position of your heart.
Good morning, friends. Well, good afternoon. It's like 12:30. Just got back from church, and my hope was to show you a little bit of the service that I would record, but it was just such an amazing service to where you really wanted to be fully present in the moment. And so it was just one of those moments where you didn't want to be distracted by anyone or anything. So I didn't get to record the service, but I screen recorded a little bit from our online service and shared that with you guys for you to see just a little bit of it. But yeah, service was 10 out of 10. So good, so amazing. Back home now, I'm gonna make some lunch, probably make a steak bowl. If you guys don't know, I'm a big steak person. It's like one of my favorite foods, honestly. So I'm gonna make a steak bowl, and then football comes on today. It's the Cowboys versus the Packers, I think. And also supposed to get my hair braided, so we'll see how that turns out, but I'll show y'all all of that. Okay, y'all, so a little bit of an update as to what has gone on over the past week and a half. I'm in my final semester of medical sonography, which is so mind-blowing to me, and just the process of getting here and now to be at the point where I only have 4 more months and I'm out of the program. I've graduated and I get to go into the field. Like, it is so crazy how this has happened. So just a quick backstory of why I even chose ultrasound in the first place and how that all took place. So graduated high school, I went to a university for a semester, ended up coming back home because we lost my grandmother, and I'm a big family girl, and also the university was super duper expensive, and I applied to my local community college. And at first, the whole process with applying to colleges and going places, like, I was not a community college girl. I mean, truthfully, my heart was hardened toward it. Community colleges have different stigmatisms that are attached to it, and I myself had labeled community college to be something that is beneath a 4-year university, or it doesn't compare to, it's inadequate, and just really belittled a community college. And so the Lord really humbled me as I was taking classes at a community college, and I was able to see that at my college, it is amazing. There's great people there, amazing instructors. Fast forward to sophomore year of college, I'm taking classes at my local college, and just really filler classes. I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to be when I grew up, but I had not yet figured out what I wanted to pursue specifically as far as the program goes. And I just asked the Lord, I was like, Lord, what do you want me to do? Because I don't know. I thought I knew. I thought I was seeking wise counsel. I thought I was doing what you wanted, but I'm not so sure anymore. And so in the brokenness of my life and in the questioning of my heart, the Lord had spoke to me one word, and that was sonography. Now, honestly, I was like, what is sonography? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know what it was. And so I looked up sonography, and then my school came up. They had a sonography program that was offered there, and I applied for it. As I got closer to knowing, oh my gosh, school starts back soon, final semester, clinical hours are going to be longer, and just the worries of what was to come was weighing very heavily on my heart, to the point that I was extremely anxious, overwhelmed by it. It was so weighty, and I sought the Lord through that. I'm like, Lord, this anxiety, this worry, these fears that I have, even now talking about it, it really just, it makes my heart flutter, and just, enhances my struggle with anxiety. But I was just telling the Lord, I was like, Lord, I need you to give me peace. And so I learned that process with the Lord of what peace really means. Peace is not a feeling, it's a presence, and it's a person, and that is the Lord. And so I invited more of the Lord into my days, and in doing that, peace became my reality. Not one that I could necessarily feel right away, but what was being embedded into my life as I continued to taste and see the goodness of the Lord and invite him in to the details of my life. And so what a crazy thing. The other thing that has happened on my way home from clinical last week, it was raining and I was tired from the long hours, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get some gas. So I went to the gas station, and as I'm pulling in, y'all, this car rams into the back of me. So now I've gotten in a car accident. Not only was I tired from clinical, tired because it was gloomy and it was raining, I'm hungry, I just need to get gas and I'm ready to go home. But then this person hits me 3 times. Like, they keep bumping into me on the way back, and then they run. So it was a hit and run situation, and I was like, are you kidding me?